To a mixing bowl, add 400 grams of water, 100 grams of active starter, 500 grams of bread flour, and 10 grams of salt. Mix well. Let the dough rest for 30 minutes before beginning the strengthening process. After 30 minutes, begin 4 sets of coil folds, spaced 30 minutes apart. To coil fold the dough, pull the dough up from the middle, stretching up as far as it will go. Then, fold the dough under itself at least once in each cardinal direction before covering and allowing it to rest once more. Because this is a wet dough, you may have to do 6 to 8 coil folds on the first round, and then the number will decrease to 4 folds by the last set. You will know you've done enough folds when the dough does not stretch like it did in the beginning. After coil folds are complete, let the dough rest up to 50% size increase. For me, this was 3 more hours at a room temperature of 70 degrees Fahrenheit. After the dough is done resting, generously drizzle olive oil in a 9x13 baking dish. I am using parchment paper because my dough likes to cling to this particular pan, but this is not necessary. Dump the dough out into the baking dish and lightly stretch it out, if desired, to mostly fill the pan. Cover and refrigerate overnight. The next day, take the dough out of the fridge and let it rest on the counter. Rest 5 to 8 hours until noticeably puffy, bubbly, and almost doubled in size. If you chose not to refrigerate the dough overnight, this will only take 2 to 4 more hours. Preheat the oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. Drizzle olive oil all over the dough. Top with your desired toppings of choice. I'm using rosemary and sea salt. I find smaller toppings are best added before dimpling the dough, while larger toppings can be pressed into the dough after dimpling. Dimple the dough all over with your fingertips. Do not worry about being careful or messing anything up. Dimple every spot you can find. Press in any larger toppings. Bake at 450 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 minutes. The internal temperature should register 190 degrees Fahrenheit. And there you have it, sourdough focaccia. If you want a thicker focaccia, you can use a smaller pan. This dough is light, bubbly, and full of flavor thanks to the olive oil and toppings. Enjoy! Thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more.